This brief video will explain the EPCS onboarding process. Once you've been invited to EPCS by your administrator, you'll receive an email. Within that email, you'll see directions and a click to register link. If you cannot locate the email, please make sure to check your junk or spam folder. Once you locate the email, click on the click to register link, and this will launch your browser with the EPCS Gold page. In the bottom right hand side, you'll see an I have an invite section with your NPI and an invite ID. Once you see this, click proceed. Next, you'll need to accept the terms of use and conditions. There's 5 checkboxes on the left hand side. Simply check them all and choose I agree. Next, you'll be brought to an informational screen. This screen explains where you're going to be going through identity proofing through our InfinID application. As well, at the very bottom paragraph, you'll see a temporary password, which we recommend that you record down. In the event that you need to redo the identity proofing, say that you're unable to bind your credentials after completing the identity proofing questions, you will be able to re-enter the session within 24 hours using this password. Once you've recorded this down, click Next. You'll then be brought to a prerequisite screen. It's very important that you have your token handy before going through this process, as you're going to bind it to your account. We do recommend that you have at least 2 tokens. You can see here there's a hard token pictured as well as a soft token. Hard tokens can be supplied by your vendor, and soft tokens can be downloaded from your app store. Simply search for VIP access. You'll see as well that we do recommend having a personal credit card. It does have to be either MasterCard or Visa, and please note that it is not required. However, it will strongly increase the chances of you passing identity proofing. Once you read through this, click Continue. You'll then accept the InfinID application terms of use, so check the box on the bottom left and choose I accept. On the user registration screen, you'll see a number of required fields with a red asterisk. All of those do need to be entered in order to move forward. You will notice that your NPI, first and last name, email address, and DEA number will most likely be pre-populated. When you enter your date of birth, click on the calendar icon, select your year, followed by month, followed by day. Next, you'll need to enter your home address. When you enter the home street address, make sure you don't put any punctuation in this line. Input your city, select your state, and your zip code. Next, you'll need social security number, and then there's 2 other fields here at the bottom which are not required but are strongly recommended. We recommend you enter your mobile phone number because Experian will ultimately attempt to text you with your confirmation code if they can validate your mobile phone. If they cannot validate your mobile phone, you will not receive a text message with your confirmation code, but rather a letter which will come via USPS mail. As well, enter your credit card, which we spoke about earlier, and note that it only takes the first 8 digits. Again, this must be Visa or MasterCard, and it must be a personal card. On the right hand side, you can enter your driver's license state and driver's license number if you choose, and after you input your number, make sure you put the class of your driver's license. Finally, you can put a residential phone number in, and once you've entered all the information and checked for accuracy, please choose I agree. You will then be presented with 3 security questions. Simply answer these to the best of your knowledge, and then at the very bottom you would click I agree. Assuming that you passed, you will get a congratulations, your identity has been confirmed. However, there's a few more steps before we can complete this session. You'll need to go ahead and add your token or tokens into the system. You can do this by choosing Add New Token. You'll then need to input the manufacturer, which is Symantec, the issuer, which is Dr. First, the type, which is either hard token for the key fob or soft token for the app. You'll name it, input the serial number or credential ID, which can be found on the back of the token or on the top of the app. And finally, your one-time passcode or security PIN, which you can get by pressing the button on the hard token or reading the code off the screen on the app. Once this is inputted, simply click Save New Token. It will then tell you you've successfully added your token, and that information will display. If you have another token to add, click Add New Token and repeat those steps. Once ready, click Continue. You'll then be required to create a passphrase. This is the second piece of authentication used when sending controlled substances. The DEA does require that you have two factors, something you have, being the token we just added, and something you know, being the passphrase. This needs to be between 8 and 16 characters, mixed case, and contain at least one number. Once you enter it and confirm it, you'll then create your own security question and answer. In the event that you forget or need to reset your passphrase, you will be prompted to answer this question. Once you've completed this, click Continue. At this point in time, if Experian verified your mobile phone number, you would receive a text message. If you got that text message, you can enter the Experian transaction number and click Verify Code. If you did not receive a text message, you will be receiving a letter within 3 to 5 business days. If you close out of the session before entering your text message code, or if you receive a letter, you will be getting a confirmation email that Experian has verified your identity. Once you have the code, click the link here and you'll be prompted to put it in, which will enroll you in EPCS. At this point in time, you're enrolled, but your grant status is still inactive, so you need to get with your administrator to complete a final activation step called Logical Access Control. If you have any questions, please contact our support team at 866-263-6512.